Nrsingadev, Nrsingadev, Jaya Nrsingadev. Jaya Nrsingadev, 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 Jaya Nrsingadev.
Nrsingadev, Jaya Nrsingadev.
Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol,
Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol. Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Gurudev.
Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev.
Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Radha Govinda Radha Govinda Radhe.
Radha Govinda, Radha Govinda Radhe.
Jaya Radha Govinda Radha Govinda Radhe.
Jaya Radha Govinda, Radha Govinda Radhe.
Radhe Govinda,
Radhe Govinda,
Radhe Govinda,
Radhe Govinda,
Radhe Govinda Jaya,
Radhe Govinda,
Radhe Govinda Jaya,
Radhe Govinda,
Radhe 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 Govinda,
Radhe 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 Govinda,
Radhe 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 Govinda,
Radhe 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 Govinda,
Radhe Govinda,
Radhe Govinda,
Radhe Govinda, Radhe Govinda Jaya,
Govinda Jaya,
Radhe Govinda Jaya.
Radhe Govinda Jaya.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, everybody Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Oh, Prevalande! Govinda Deva Ki! Shri Janmastami Mahotsava Ki Jai! Shri Vyas Puja Mahotsava Ki Jai! Oh, glory to the assembled devotees!
Hare Krishna,
Oh, glory to the assembled devotees!
Hare Krishna,
Oh, glory to the assembled devotees!
Hare Krishna.
Oh, glory to Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga! Oh, Prabhu! The Sringha Bhagavan Ki Jai! Haribo!
जन्माष्टमी महामहोत्सव की जय। श्री श्री राधा गोविंद देव की जय। 50th anniversary golden jubilee की जय। Welcome everybody. Such a wonderful darshan. You see Radha Govinda, Radharani giving so much mercy. And in flower gardenia dress, and this dress is sponsored by Donut Plant. Every year since 2009, they never miss any Janmastami. Every Janmastami flower dress is sponsored by Donut Plant. Haribo. So morning dress, we had 4 dresses today. 4 new dresses. The morning Mangala dress is also sponsored by, is he here somewhere? Hare Krishna. Please get up. The morning darshan was sponsored by his family. And the dress was made in Vrindavan. And Shringar dress, 7:30 darshan. That dress was sponsored by Sunita Mataji and her son Gopal. And that dress was also made in Vrindavan. Now the next dress at midnight, 12 o'clock, that is also sponsored by Vilas Manjari Mataji and family on their 40th wedding anniversary. Haribol, Haribol, Haribol. So, and tomorrow we are having Prabhupada's appearance day. Srila Prabhupada's appearance day tomorrow, and we are having a program starting 10 o'clock. Please come. And this year is going to be a big festival. Srila Prabhupada came, brought these deities, Radha Govindaji, from Jaipur in 1972. So now it's 2022. We are celebrating a big celebration. The Radha Govindaji here, sitting here in Brooklyn, from Henry Street to Manhattan, and then Radha Govindji came here. So Srila Prabhupada, at the age of 70, he came to USA, followed the instructions of his spiritual master Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Maharaj ki jai. Say, go invest and spread Krishna consciousness at the age of 70. That age you spend in Holy Dham. Srila Prabhupada single-handed came here, and in 12 years Prabhupada established 108 temples around the globe. And that's why we are here. We are here in pandemic, in Kali Yuga. We are here, our children are here, our grandchildren are here, and they will be here worshipping Sri Sri Radha Govindaji. So now we also have some children activity downstairs. So please, if you have children, take them downstairs. We have a Govinda restaurant downstairs. Please go and enjoy the prasadam. Now there will be 1 hour, we will have some dances. And after that, we are going to have a Abhishek. Whoever would like to do the Abhishek, please contact me. I'm in the hallway. Hare Krishna, enjoy the evening. Janmastami Mahamahotsav ki jai.
Hare Krishna, everyone. If everyone could scoot up a little bit more this way, because there are more people coming in, and we should make space for them. So if everyone could scoot to my left, that would be great. In a few minutes, these amazing devotees are going to be doing a dance for the pleasure of Sri Sri Radha Govinda. Radha. Radha.
so it's facing them dancing. Yeah, still live.
Hare Krishna! My name is Arpita. Today's performances will begin with the Bharatanatyam piece performed by Shreyoshi and Proma. Under the guidance and composition of their guru Chandra Banerjee, the dance will start off with the Pushpanjali, which is an offering of flowers to the Lord, and a Namaskaram, a way to offer obeisances to Mother Earth, our gurus, and the audience. The dance will then transition to a Carnatic song called Swagatam Krishna, which glorifies Lord Krishna and his wonderful pastimes. O Krishna, I surrender unto you. You are the Lord, the son of Nandagopa, who I honor and worship, the one who is adorned with fragrant flowers, sandal paste, and tilakam. You are the one who gives delight to the gopis and destroys all forms of evil. You are the killer of Madhu, the wrestlers Mushtika and Chanura, the great elephant Kuvalayapita, and so many other demons. You are the one who danced on top of Kalinga and saved Gokul. You are the one who created time merely just by thought, the one who looks after the devas and protects the devotees. You are eternal, all-pervading, powerful, beautiful, brave, and passionate. I offer my humble obeisances unto your lotus feet. With the blessings of their guru, the assembled devotees, Srila Prabhupada and Sri Sri Radha Govinda, we hope we enjoy their offering to Sri Krishna. Hare Krishna!
Jum स्वागतं कृष्णा शरणागतं कृष्णा स्वागतं कृष्णा शरणागतं कृष्णा स्वागतं कृष्णा शरणागतं कृष्णा मधुरापुरी सदना मृदुवदना मधुसूदना मधुरापुरी सदना मृदुवदना मधुसूदना सुलभ सुपूत कळब सुलभ सुपूत कळब कस्तूरी तिलक मगिबा कृष्णा कस्तूरी तिलक मगिबा कस्तूरी तिलक मगिबा नंद गोवर्धन कस्तूरी तिलक मगिबा नंद गोवर्धन स्वागतं कृष्णा मुष्टिकासूर चाटूर मल्ल मल्लविहारवलया वीर मुष्टिकासूर चाटूर मल्ल मल्लविहारवलया वीर मदन पालयनाथन गोकुल रक्षण सकल सुलक्षण देवा मदन पालयनाथन गोकुल रक्षण सकल सुलक्षण देवा शित जनपाल संकल्प कल्प कल्पशत कोडी अगमन रागम तीरा पुरी जन विहारा कृष्णा तीरा पुरी जन विहारा मदन सुकुमार दैत्य संहार देवा मधुर मधुर गति सास सास मधुर मधुर गति सागत सागत रजनी दती जन मानस गोचित का कबगरे परि Very good.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So now the next we have Krishna Balaram, our Radha Govinda's children. They will be reciting a Gita slok. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, everybody.
Hare Krishna!
Happy Janmastami. I'm Krishna. I'm Balaram. And today is Lord Krishna's birthday.
Haribo!
I like the pastime where Lord Krishna killed the demon Chunavarta because it was epic. And I like the one where Lord Krishna killed the demon Akasura and made him into a playground. And we both like the one where Lord Krishna and Lord Balaram wrestled the two bad guys, Tanura and Mustika. And now we are going to recite some Bhagavad Gita verses on the offering of Lord Krishna's birthday. Loba pravatira ramba karma nama samaspriha rajasyetani jayante re bharatar O chief of the Bharatas, when there is a increase in the mode of passion, the symptoms of great attachment, fruitive activity, intense endeavor, uncontrollable desire, and hankering develop. Tatra sattvam nirmaladvat prakasakamannamayam sukasangena banati Jnana Sangena Kanaga. O sinless one, the mode of goodness being purer than the others is illuminating, and it frees one from all simple reactions. Those situated in the mode become conditioned by a sense of happiness and knowledge. Tri Bhagavan Uvacha Imam Vivaspate Yogam Proktavanaham Avyayam Vivasvamanare Brahmanurisvakade Bravit. The Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Sri Krishna, instructed this imperishable science of yoga to the sun god Vivasvat, and Vivasvat instructed to Manu, the father of mankind, and Manu instructed to Jivaku. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you very much.
So now we are waiting.
Wasn't that amazing? Give them another round of applause, please. One's name is Krishna, the other one's Balaram.
So we are waiting for the other dancers. That one dancer is getting ready. So meanwhile, let's do some chanting. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Shishirana Govinda Deva ki jai. Now our dancers are ready for the another performance. Hari Bol.
Arpita. Arpita.
Hare Krishna! On the occasion of Janmastami, we are performing a dance that glorifies the various pastimes of Sri Krishna. The pastimes portray the gopis of Vrindavan dancing for Krishna in ecstasy, the mischievous nature of Krishna, but the ways we also learn lessons from him. The dance also depicts the radiant love between Srimati Radharani and Sri Krishna, which is conveyed greatly through the Ras Leela. With the guidance and blessings of Puja Maji, the assembled devotees, Srila Prabhupada and Sri Sri Radha Govinda, we hope you enjoy our offering to Sri Krishna. Hare Krishna!
The gopis are the epitome of bhakti yoga, epitome of love for Krishna, and love or loving devotional service is the only way one can win over or win Krishna. Gopis are the most dear to Krishna because they have the topmost love for Krishna and continuously engage lovingly in his service without any regard to their self. This is precisely why even the married gopis, without any consideration to their reputation, break the social norm for Krishna. When they hear Krishna play his flute at night in the forest, the love they have is evoked to such an extent that they do not consider anything, forget social norms, they don't even dress properly. They just run to be with Krishna and somehow make him pleased. Srimati Radharani, the tender-hearted female counterpart of Lord Krishna, represents his compassionate nature. Being the purest reflection of Sri Krishna himself, Radha is Prakriti, the feminine, while Sri Krishna is Purush, the masculine. None can exist without the other, and their love is life itself, divinity itself, being itself. If one is beautiful, the other is beauty. If one is water, the other is wetness. If one breathes, the other is breath itself. Such is the relationship between the two of them. They would place their garments on the bank and dip into the water. At this time, the Supreme Lord comes in and steals their garments. After finding out that their clothes were stolen, Krishna reveals the great offense they have committed against the demigod Varuna, the god of oceans. In order to be excused from this offense, the gopis touch their foreheads with folded palms and bow down before the demigod Varuna. The Supreme Personality of Godhead, knowing the minds of the unmarried young gopis, bless them with their desired objective and return back their clothes. The love the gopis had for Krishna was distinct. It was like no other, and they did not possess the slightest desire for self-gratification. They did not entertain the thought of personal happiness, even in imagination. Finding Sri Krishna happy through their association, they remained merged in the ocean of bliss, whether awake or in sleep. There was not stain of lust in this pure love of the gopis. It was as spotless as the sun in a cloudless sky. It was purely divine and supernatural. The Rasa Leela takes place one night when the gopis in Vrindavan, upon hearing the sound of Krishna's flute, sneak away from their households and families to the forest to dance with Krishna throughout the night. During the dance, the gopis saw Krishna only within, without, around, and everywhere. They forgot all about their homes, husbands, children, and parents. The gopis were not ordinary women. They were exalted personalities. Their hearts melted in Lord Krishna, the Supreme Soul. The fire of devotion brought about a fusion of hearts, and the glue of Brahma cemented their hearts with Krishna.
Give them a louder round of applause than that. Haribo! Wasn't that amazing? Haribo! Haribo! Hari Haribo!
Such a wonderful Radha Krishna and Gopis Lila. They took us in the Vrindavan. Give them a very good round of applause. Now we're going to have some kirtan. Then there will be Abhishek.
Hare Krishna, just a small announcement. Can you guys please keep the aisles open? On stage. Hare Krishna, if you could just keep the aisles open for people to go back and forth, that would be great. Thank you so much.
Bol, Hari. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare.
Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare.
Oh, Hare
clap your hands. Haribo!
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Hare. Shri Krishna Janmastami Mahamahotsav Ke Jai. So thank you all for coming for tonight's Shri Krishna Janmashtami celebration. We have with us a couple of very distinguished guests who would like to celebrate with us. I'd like to invite them to the stage. We'd like to invite Miss Jennifer, who is the New York State Assemblywoman for Queens in New York. And then we'd like to invite our friend Dilip Pai, who is the Deputy Commissioner for International Affairs for New York City. So, you know, one of the things that we are doing here in our temple is making some connections with the government, with different authorities, so that, you know, we can work together in promoting the values of Krishna consciousness, the message of the Bhagavad Gita. And when dignitaries like our friends here have come to celebrate with us, it's a testament to the teachings of the Bhagavad Gita, of the mission of Srila Prabhupada that made, you know, these connections possible. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce first my good friend Dilip, the Deputy Commissioner. Oh, no, let's do Dilip first. So I'd like to invite my good friend Dilip Chauhan, the Deputy Commissioner for International Affairs for the City of New York, who brought with him a special recognition from the Mayor, Eric Adams.
Haribol, Hare Krishna, Happy Janmashtami to all of you. As you all know, in 2019, we were here with Brooklyn Borough President Eric Adams, and he received the blessings from Lord Radhakrishna if you remember correctly. And now he is a New York City mayor. Jai! Due to all of your blessings and the prayers to Lord Radha Krishna, Mayor could not be here, but again, my name is Dilip Chauhan. I am the Deputy Commissioner for the Mayor Office of International Affairs. When I came here last time for the blessings, I was Executive Director. Now I am a Deputy Commissioner. So, you understood, right? That's the blessings from Lord Radha Krishna. So my job is to represent the New York City Mayor Office, and we are the primary liaison between the consulates and the permanent missions and the trade commissions. There are more than 152 permanent missions and the 116 consulates, so we deal with them. And right now I'm the in charge for the Middle East, Asia and Africa. Anyone wanted to open their business in New York City, my job is to help them to start their business. Today is not the day to say what I do, but I really wanted to commend the great work ISKCON has done. It's not only the religious activity they do. They teach yoga, they give back their language, Sanskrita. And besides that, during the time of the pandemic, I was witness. I'm not just telling from the picture. And the way they have worked, because so many healthcare hero assembly women, they don't eat non-veg. They have the strict requirement to eat the vegetarian food. You know who supplied? This temple has supplied. And I have seen that Rao, Chaitanya Prabhudas and Hansrupadasji, during the time of the pandemic, forget about their own health and they reach out to all the hospitals and provide the meals. That's the name of the ISKCON. They have done the job for the community. Mayor Eric Adams, I know I don't want to say too much, but he is not here today, but he conveyed his greetings. And today, Mayor has asked me to present this proclamation to not only one Brooklyn ISKCON, but entire ISKCON community all over the world. Because that's what the Hansrupadasji called me, we all are one, always. So today, I will just read the last paragraph. Now therefore, I, Eric Adams, Mayor of the City of New York, do hereby proclaim today, August 19, 2022, in the City of New York as a ISKCON Day. Also, we are fortunate to have our own Assemblywoman Jennifer Rajkumar. She is the big voice for the entire community, not only Indian but entire community. So thank you, Jennifer Rajkumar, for your advocacy.
Hare Krishna. Thank you. So next we would like to invite our good friend, Ms. Jennifer Rajkumar, one of the New York State Assemblywomen women for State of New York, and the first Indian American and Hindu Assemblywoman in the entire state. So please give her a round of applause and a big hearty welcome.
I see here, Deputy Consul General Dr. Jep is here. Deputy Consul General, please come.
So, welcome to the Deputy Consul General of India. So, before we let Jennifer speak, I just want to tell you a secret. When she was a child, she used to come to the Brooklyn Hare Krishna temple. And now she is the Assemblywoman and coming and representing all of our interests in the state of New York. So please give a warm welcome to Assemblywoman Jennifer Rajkumar.
Everybody say Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Everybody say Hare Ram. Hare Ram. I'm State Assemblywoman Jennifer Rajkumar, and I'm honored to stand before you today as the first Hindu American ever elected to a New York State office. And I'm so honored to be here on the occasion of Krishna Janmastami with my family at the ISKCON Temple. International Society of Krishna Consciousness. And my faith has guided me in my life of public service. As a child, my dad used to read me the stories of Krishna before bed every night. And I learned of Lord Krishna, who sucked all the evil out of the world, thus turning blue. I learned of Lord Krishna, who was so strong that he could carry a mountain with his pinky. I learned of Lord Krishna, who knew eternal love with Radha. And I learned of Lord Krishna, who drove the chariot for Arjuna, providing him guidance in that battlefield of life. And it is because of this spirit that I entered a life of public service. And I stand before you with the spirit of Mirabai in my heart, every day, serving the people with that kind of joy and devotion. I'm proud to tell you that in Albany, I introduced a bill to make Diwali a school holiday in the state of New York. And we are closer than ever to achieving that goal. I'm also proud to say that for the first time ever, I named October Hindu Heritage Month in the state of New York. So we are gaining representation, and the sky is the limit for our community. I was on the streets with you, pulling the chariot in Washington Square Park. And again, we pulled that chariot at the parade in the Krishna Temple in my district in Queens. Who here is from Queens? Excellent, thank you. So, the time has come for us to spread our dharmic light across the state, across the country. As Hindu Americans, we have so much to offer. And as we pull that chariot together, there are challenges that we're going to face. There's been a rise in anti-Hindu hate crimes. But I'm not concerned. I'm not worried when I come to a place like this, when I come to the temple and experience the love of our community. I know that love will overcome hate. Finally, I will say that as Hindus, we don't just believe in tolerance. We believe in one step more than tolerance, which is actively loving all of your neighbors from different backgrounds like they are your own family. So, I'm so proud to be here, so inspired to be here as always when I come to the temple. And together we will spread the love and peace of the Krishna consciousness all across the world. Thank you so much. And finally, I come proudly as the first Hindu American representative to present the first ever New York State proclamation to ISKCON, International Society for Krishna Consciousness of New York City. And our proclamation says that ISKCON serves an inexhaustible wellspring of spiritual nourishment and enlightenment for all who seek it. The celebrations of ISKCON are some of the most magnificent and cherished spiritual events in New York. And ISKCON only thrives due to the unyielding devotion and dedication of its membership. State of New York proudly presents this proclamation to ISKCON Temple.
Thank you, Assemblywoman. Last but not least, we'd like to invite the Deputy Consul General of India, who represents the Indian government, to say a few words.
Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Shri Radhe Krishna. It is such a blissful experience to be here in the midst of devotees coming from different nationalities, as I can see, who have united in their love, in their devotion to Lord Krishna, to our beloved Shri Krishna. Krishna Janmastami is being celebrated across India, different parts of India, right from north to south, east to west. But when I see all of you joining us here, when one sees the vibrant faces, the passion that is there, the love for Krishna that is there, I mean, one wonders whether this is New York or indeed Mathura, the abode of Lord Krishna. So, and that is the beauty of this city. I mean, it brings everybody together. It is indeed the city of diversity. And on this auspicious occasion, we learn and remember so much about our beloved Sri Krishna, about his life, about the teachings of love, of harmony, of friendship, of truth, righteousness, virtue. And his relationship with Sudama teaches us universal brotherhood, what a true friend is. He was an envoy of peace and harmony. That is the message that he went to Kauravas with. He was a true leader, a true spiritual guide to the Pandavas. And that is the lessons and the learnings that we take from Sri Krishna's life. I would also like to compliment here the good work that ISKCON has been doing, not just in India, but across the world. Be it the earthquake in Bhuj, be it the landslide in Uttarakhand, or be it very recent conflicts in Ukraine. I mean, you have been at the forefront of serving the humanity through your programs like Food for Humanity. You're always there. And the maxim of Indian philosophy, Vasudev Kutumbakam, it is reflected in the journey of ISKCON, where people from east to the west, everybody has joined in this ocean of love and compassion and has brought everybody together. So my compliments to ISKCON and to everybody who is associated with it. To end, I would just say that our cultures, our Sanatan Dharma values, they teach us to seek welfare and well-being not only for ourselves or our families, but to pray to God and to seek His blessings for the entire humanity and for the planet. And may we all work together in ensuring a better future for everybody. May Lord Krishna bless us all. And I wish you all once again very happy Krishna Janmastami. May it bring you all more happiness, greater prosperity and a good health. Jai Shri Krishna.
So we thank all of our wonderful distinguished guests who have come for our satsang festival tonight. Before we go, we'd like to hear from Hansrupa Das Prabhu, the president of the ISKCON New York Temple, who will give his vote of thanks and just share some final message of goodwill tonight.
Peace on earth, goodwill to men. Now, we'd like to thank everyone for coming, of course. This show of devotion is very inspiring for everyone. This is what it means when we talk about Sadhu Sangha. Sadhu Sangha is not just a congregation, a group of individuals, but coming together for a purpose, a unity in devotion to God, to Lord Sri Krishna. We very much appreciate your attendance. We especially want to draw your attention to their lordships, because they are the actual focus of our attention. Radha Govinda, this is their 50th anniversary. This flower outfit was lovingly donated by their devotees. These gardenias are not ordinary flowers. In India, it's called Gandharaj. Everyone knows Gandharaj means this is the king of fragrance, king of scents. So nothing less for the king and queen of Vrindavan than the Gandharaj flowers. So please take in that image, take it within your heart and keep it there. That is the best blessing you can have for tonight, is to remember this always. So again, we just like to chant one time the Maha Mantra since everyone's here for peace. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Shri Krishna Janmastami Mahotsav Ki. And we'd just like to remind everyone that there's a Maha Abhishek at 9:30, so don't go away. What time is it now? Okay, just a few minutes.
So we would like to welcome a couple of special guests who have come here today. One is Mr. Harish Thakkar, the president of the Association of Indians in America. And we'd also like to invite our good friend Dr. Sheetal Desai, the president of the Indian American Council. They're also very wonderful friends of ISKCON, and they have helped us a lot in the past. Most of you may remember we observed the Brooklyn Diwali festival last year, where Borough President Adams had given some proclamations to the devotees of ISKCON. So Dr. Sheetal Desai helped organize that festival. So we want to, pray to Lord Krishna, as Hans Rupa Das Prabhu told us, that we can all work together in a spirit of brotherhood, but to bring the message of Krishna, the Bhagavad Gita, to every town and village, to every man and woman and child, because ultimately we are all children of God. We are all the same, have the same Father, and therefore we all have the same right to love of our Father. And that is what we are celebrating tonight. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. So it is 9:16. The Abhishek is going to begin at 9:30. So everybody who is standing there, Abhay Prabhu, you can raise your hand. Vijay Prabhu, raise your hand. Shivradi Prabhu, you can raise your hand. All of the devotees who are standing in that area need to clear out. We have 14 minutes to make this happen so that the Abhishek can begin on time. So please listen to the volunteers. Abhay Prabhu, Anirudh Prabhu, please help clear that area out. Meanwhile, the kirtans will begin so that we can continue in a devotional spirit. Sham. So we can start the kirtan now while they're setting up. And please don't forget, Maha Arti will be at 12 o'clock, midnight. So don't go anywhere. But if you are hungry, we have wonderful prasad outside and downstairs for sale. We have books, there's a gift shop. There's so much facility available. Please make yourself at home at Krishna's temple. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Start.
Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Krishnaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nilishesha Shunyavadi Pasyadyadita Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadha Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadha Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadha Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna. Loudly. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Hare. Today is a very, very auspicious occasion. Right now we are doing a bathing ceremony for God. Bathing ceremony. We will be bathed Lord Sri Krishna with milk, clarified butter, yogurt, sugar, honey, Ganges water, etc., etc. And so far, people who are participating, I am going to announce the name. They should be coming on this side. Please come on this side, and then you walk here, and then you can bathe the deity. So if you are here, please make sure that you come. If you cannot come, send one of your family members. We will check that you are participant of this particular event. You want me to start the names now? All right. Manu Anand and family. Anybody from Manu Anand and family? Second is Sunita Gopal. If she is here, she should be here. Rajesh Gulab. Is he here? Rajubhai Patel and family. Please come over. Looks like nobody is around. You are very fortunate people. So, Leela Manjari. She is also not here. Bindu Madhav and family. Saha family. Eving family. Mahagopi and family. Dinkal Patel and family. Amitav and Ranjit. Prabhul Adhikari. Baba Dosh and family. Anukol and family. Nikunj Leelamayi Mataji and Bhagavati Patel family. Samiksha and Parul. I only see Patels. Only Patels are particular about bathing ceremony because they take a bath. Other people, they don't care. They just pray. Alright. Even family I see, but they don't come forward. Leela Manjari I see, but she doesn't come. Alright. So, they will be doing Abhishek. Before we do Abhishek, there is a resolution. We all resolve in our heart that we are going to bathe Lord Sri Krishna today. So we all are bathing Krishna actually. So please repeat after me the resolution that we have made up in our mind. Can you do that? It's going to be something. Loudly we chant so that Radha Krishna can hear you. Om Srimad Bhagavato Mahapurushasya Vishnoragneya Pravartmanasya Adya Brahmana Vidye Parade Shri Shvetwara Kalpe Vaivasvata मन्वन्तरे अष्टाविंशतितमे कलियुगे कलि प्रथम चरणे अमेरिका खंडे अमेरिका देशे ब्रुक्लिन राधा गोविंदा नामे क्षेत्रे समाधि नामने संवत्सरे दक्षिणायने सूर्यो वर्षा ऋतौ श्रावण मासे कृष्ण पक्षे